Hey buddies, what's up? Welcome back to another amazing episode of Luxury Bearcat. So guys, in this amazing episode, we are going to discuss the 6 most expensive arcade games of all time. Are you guys excited? So let's get started. So keep up with me till the end. Comment right below this video, subscribe if you still haven't, and turn on the post notification for more videos. There is no greater thrill in life than visiting the neighborhood arcade. Spending time with friends and collecting prizes is always a delight. But the finest aspect of arcades is the machines themselves. There have been numerous iconic arcade machines throughout history. If you are an arcade game enthusiast, then you will know that these games can be very expensive. If you wish to own one of these games, then you will have to shell out a lot of money to get your hands on one. Some of these games cost in excess of $10,000. Number 6. Aztarac, $5,000. The arcade cabinet of Aztarac may appear to be a standard upright machine from the side until the front is revealed. There is a large circular hole in the center of the screen that protrudes towards the player. This helps give a cool and more distorted visual impression when playing the game. There's no doubt this unusual design lends to its value. Aztarac, produced in Century in 1983, is another scrolling shooter set in outer space. As a leader of a group of mutant humans, players are tasked with defending their outpost from an invading foes by locating and eliminating any intruders. Number 5. Cosmic Chasm, $5,000. Cosmic Chasm, released in 1983, was one of the Cinematronics' final games. The cabinet was developed just as the company was going bankrupt, resulting in a low production run and a high demand, which increased its collector value. Still, the Cosmic Chasm's design is intriguing, with the screen recessed deeply into the machine so that players feel more immersed in the game. Regarding this, players in Cosmic Chasm pilot a spaceship that has invaded the Cosmic Chasm space station in an attempt to bring it down from the inside out. Number 4. Blaster Cockpit, $5,000. Referring back to the blaster discussion from earlier in this piece, Williams created cabinets that players could really sit in to get the complete experience. Only 5 were ever produced. This was a gigantic machine in which gamers may sit and become even more lost in 2085. The cabinet's blue and fiery structure is what gives the machine its identity. It's so uncommon that individuals deliberately seek out the location of each model. There are few verifiable sources that can authenticate this whereabouts, hence the premium is justified. Number 3. Atari Star Wars Cockpit, $3,000 to $7,000. The Atari Star Wars Cockpit arcade cabinet is one of Atari's expensive cabinets. It required a great deal of space, which became difficult to justify when newer games became available. Therefore, many arcade owners abandoned these cockpits in favor of racing games or Mortal Kombat machines, making it an extremely rare original item today. It is nonetheless one of the most iconic arcade cabinets of all time, to the extent that many Star Wars enthusiasts have produced DIY replicas of the original design online. The game is basic enough, and the player flies an X-Wing in a variety of modes, but it's the X-enormous Wing's cockpit and classic 80s design that have left many dedicated gamers with a lasting image. Number 2. Sinistar Dura Mold, $5,000 to $10,000. When arcades were standing to decline, Williams began manufacturing Duramold's machines. These machines were cylindrical and constructed of plastic, which was novel at the time because most cabinets were made of wood. Sinistar was among the games created for these cabinets in 1982. In the game, the player pilots a spaceship and extracts crystals from planetoids. Concurrently, players must acquire Cinebombs to fight the game's primary antagonist, Sinistar. It is uncertain how many are still in existence, thus enthusiast video gamers are willing to pay top dollar for them. Number 1. Atari Quantum, $10,000. The Atari Quantum was a vector-based video game that was influenced by real-world physics. A player would use a trackball to encircle atoms without touching other atoms. It is comparable to a contemporary game such as Slither.io. It was an innovative title, yet rumor has it that just 500 copies were sold globally. It is one of the most expensive arcade games of all time, costing about $10,000 to add to a collection. The game's outstanding aesthetics and innovative gameplay have motivated some to seek for a copy once more. So guys, this was all about today's video. Share as much as you can, that really motivates us to create more content for you guys. With this, we end our video. Hope you like the video.